On today's show, Rolls-Royce develops microscopic robots to inspect jet engines. Dodge lets you buy 10,000 horsepower for some weekend fun, and one supplier executive sees nothing but opportunity in Trump's tariffs. All that and more coming right up on Autoline Daily. This is Autoline Daily, the show for enthusiasts of the global automotive industry. Well, we've shown you some wild technology in the past, but this could be the most bizarre yet. Jet engine maker Rolls-Royce Holdings, which is no longer affiliated with the car company, is developing miniature robots that help with engine repair. Called swarm robots, they're about 10 millimeters in diameter and are deposited into the engine by a snake robot. They're equipped with small cameras that provide live video feedback to inspect hard-to-reach areas of the engine. This allows the engine to be inspected without having to remove it from the aircraft, which saves both time and money. The University of Nottingham and Harvard University are also working on the project. Dodge has a couple of new cars for the drag strip. It just debuted this new NHRA funny car, which gets styling inspiration from the Charger Hellcat. The 10,000 plus horsepower dragster will make its race debut today and run through the rest of the weekend at the Bandimore Speedway near Denver. It also came out with a new version of the Challenger called the Scat Pack 1320. Named for the quarter-mile distance, the car comes with a number of features first seen on the Demon, like a trans brake, torque reserve, drag radials, line lock, launch assist, and much more. As Steve Beam, head of passenger car brands, says this car is for, quote, the bracket racer who wants to drive to the track, suit up, go fast, and go home with a big smile and maybe a trophy in the trunk with minimal prep and upkeep. We have some new details to report on the 2019 Audi A8 pricing. The flagship sedan will start out at $84,795 with destination charges. The A8 at first will only be available with the turbocharged V6, and by the end of the summer of 2019, a V8 will be available. Options like a hands-on adaptive cruise control system, smart suspension that can raise and lower the wheels in anticipation of road imperfections, and the air quality package can greatly raise the price of the vehicle. So if you want to be totally insulated from the outside world in a perfume-scented oasis, you're going to have to cough up quite a bit more than just $85,000. Still to come, the giant German supplier Continental is going to chop itself into 3 different parts.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results. And by Lear, a global leader in automotive seating and electrical systems.
There's a lot of action in the supplier industry today. Reuters reports that FCA is finally going to spin off Magneti-Marelli, its in-house parts company. FCA originally wanted to sell it, but couldn't find anyone who would pay what it's worth. Magneti is a $10 billion corporation with 43,000 employees in 19 countries. Even though FCA will not make any money from a spin-off, it will no longer have to invest in Magneti, and that will free up cash. Meanwhile, Continental, the giant German supplier, is splitting up into 3 business units. One is called Powertrain for now, and will get spun off and do an IPO early next year under a new name. Continental's parts operations, including chassis, safety, and interior, will be combined into a business unit called Continental Automotive. Then it will get split into 2 other business units called Autonomous Driving Technologies and Vehicle Networking Technologies. And Conti's tire and rubber business will form a 3rd independent unit called Continental Rubber. We're starting to see a number of suppliers doing similar things, that is, spin off their business related to the internal combustion engine and jump both feet into autonomy and connectivity. You know, Mitsubishi is doing really well in the US market. So far this year, It sold more than 67,000 vehicles, an increase of over 23% compared to last year. And to give itself a fresh look, Mitsubishi just announced it will roll out a new design for its global dealer network. Taking effect later this year, the update is its first in 16 years and will feature black, white, and gray color schemes with red lines as an accent. It seems like the entire auto industry is dead set against President Trump's import tariffs on cars and components. But one supplier executive sees nothing but opportunity. We'll tell you about that right after this.
Lighter, safer, stronger, quieter, and more sustainable. Tell us where you need to go, and we'll help you get there. Dow Automotive Systems. We don't succeed unless you do.
Automakers and suppliers have warned that the Trump administration's trade war could hurt their businesses. But on Autoline this week, Ramsey Hermes, the CEO of a supplier called Shiloh Industries, says he sees the tariffs as an opportunity for his company.
Well, actually, it's an opportunity.
Okay.
As perverse as this sounds. So let's say you have a monolithic door inner. So the material between the exterior of your door and the soft material. That door inner, if it's a monolithic, we can take out, through our laser welded technology and our joining technology, we can lightweight that door inner. Gross weight 15–20%, net weight maybe 10%. So if you're looking at an aluminum monolithic door, we can actually make it less expensive in spite of the tariffs.
So what you're saying, you can use less material.
We're using less material. So we view this as an opportunity for VAVE, work with our customers to take out cost out of their cost and weight out of their vehicle. And if materials prices go back down, they're that much farther ahead.
The margins improve.
Margins improve. So we actually view this as, while I'm all about free trade or balanced trade, we look at something and say, how do we create an opportunity? And I think that's what we have done I'll say that's part of our DNA as a company, is creating an entrepreneurial spirit of creativity, even though it's focused on a specific product range.
And for more about Shiloh Industries, you can watch that entire discussion right now on our website, or you can find it on our YouTube channel. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good weekend.
Wards is the industry leader for news, data, and analysis. That's why companies across the globe subscribe to our premium service, maybe even your own. Log in for subscriber access now. Check your company's intranet for details, and rely on wardsauto.com to keep you informed.